Hey guys, it's Jenna with Hill Valley Farm, and we have some updates to give to you, so let's get started. Okay, so after Coco had her kids on Sunday, March 20th, Gloria had lost her ligaments, and as you can see, she had quads, and they are so super cute. She had the first buckling. Let's see. It's the one closest to her now that's about to nurse. That's chocolate chip cookie dough. Hill Valley chocolate chip cookie dough. And then she had this little dough. This is Hill Valley Karmic Oreo. And she is so adorable. Hello, Oreo. Yes. And then she had this beautiful flashy buckling. We're calling him Hill Valley Pinball Wizard. And I do not know why they're on my hay. I need to get them off. Okay, and then the very last, she had this adorable solid Swiss doeling. And I can't keep up with her. Her name is Hill Valley Swiss Miss. She is going to be going to live in Indiana at Tortuga Acres. Sorry, I can't, like I said, keep up with her. She is a firecracker. And little Miss Oreo, excuse me, over there, will be going to live in Williamsburg, Kentucky. And so that's exciting. And Pinball Wizard will most likely be going to, I think it's Madisonville, Tennessee. And so the only one that's really available out of this crew as of now is that one right there. Mr. Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough. And he is Swiss. He's a broken Swiss. But he is a doll. He's really cool because he's got tan lines on his face for his Swiss markings, and I think the rest of him is white, but the feet kind of go tan toward the hooves. So I don't know. He's very cool and spunky. And Gloria has done excellent. You know, you kind of worry when they, well, not so much worry, but when they have quads, you want to make sure, you know, they can obviously feed 4. And she has been doing remarkable. I've been watching their weights. That's what you have to do to make sure. And I have actually not had to supplement any of her kids. And the only one, I think it was Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough here. He was kind of the weaker one because he came out breech. And, please excuse Lily, she's in there. But anyways, he came out breech, and he's doing, I mean, as you can see, he's absolutely fine now. So he is just, sorry, turn around. I had picked him up. He's just so good. I mean, he's just absolutely everywhere, and they are out, you know, with the herd. They've been out for the last few days. It's been beautiful outside, so we just had them in here while she got milked, and they like to play and run. And so anyways, that was Gloria. I was actually at a walk-in clinic with my son that morning. It was a Sunday, and he was sick, my older one. And so I had left Kaden and my dad in charge of watching Gloria. Well, they could see she was progressing very fast. And so she went ahead and had them started pushing, and I had just got home, and when I walked in the barn, they had pulled Mr. Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough there because he was breech, and then within 20 minutes, she had the rest of the little guys, and I mean, she did spectacular. They love to have their chins rubbed. Like, that's something they absolutely adore. Swiss Miss also loves to have her shoulder rubbed. It's a big deal. Yes, and she's so funny when you do it. My husband figured that out. So anyways, they, like I said, are doing just fabulous and beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning. So we're just so happy with Gloria, and we will continue to update you as they have their kids. So Karma went into labor on President's Day, which was February 21st. It was Monday, and this is one of her babies. She actually had triplets. The first one was a very breech, hocks bent, coming out first buckling. Very, very small buckling. He's fine. And the second one was this pretty little girl. So she's our third doe, born this year. Yay. And the third one was another buckling. And he is so pretty. He looks like his sire, Vista Oaks Rocket. Well, he in the face, he reminds me so much of his sire. So we named them. I will show pictures and names and all that a little bit later. But the first one is Hill Valley Out of the Woods. Caden has named them, by the way. And the second one right here is Hill Valley Tennessee Pearl. Yes, so we're calling her Pearl. And the third one is Hill Valley Rocky Mountain. And I don't know. I was actually trying to find the other two. Kids are everywhere. But she is my friend. And she will be available, I believe. I'm just kind of holding on to this one for now to make sure. Look at her. She is like a doll baby. She's like her half-sister. So this is a half-sister to Ellie. And I don't know what it is about Karma's does. They love me. Yes, 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 so much. So she's like all about me. And it's wonderful. I mean, they all are, like, they really love people, you know. Some more than others, you know. It's just like people. They all have their personalities. But this one is just my Velcro goat. And Ellie is not sure about it. She doesn't really approve. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. So anyways, Karma, the interesting thing about Karma, and it wasn't a good thing at all, was when, you know, when the doe gets done, or even sometimes if it's taken a long time, which they don't normally take that long, you'll want to obviously get them to nursing right away. And so what we do is we go ahead and we, you know, you want to squeeze the teat and get the plug out, because there's always a plug before you can get to that colostrum. I went to do that, just like always, with Karma, and she had no milk. It was not something I at all expected. She had been getting an udder. I had done her udder shave. Everything was normal and fine. And all of a sudden we don't have milk, and, or worse yet, colostrum. And so I immediately went to the house. I always try to save back some colostrum, and I did. I had saved some from Irma back in August. And so I heated that up, and I had to feed her kids throughout the night colostrum all night long. Little Woody, the out of the woods kid, that's what we call him, he refused to take a bottle. And so when they refuse to take a bottle, you know, you either have to tube them or syringe them. And I try to not tube them. I know it would be a lot easier, but I ended up syringe feeding him because I just want him to get enough to where he's hungry, so he will suck. But the crazy thing is, he would go right to her teat. Anyone that knows anything about goats and bucklings are just not good at finding that teat at first, and you struggle getting them to nurse a lot of times. And whereas the does, right on it, they totally get it, like immediately. And so it was a struggle. That night was just really something. I'm gonna put you down so you can go play. Yeah. But that night was a real struggle. have all these poultry in the barn. Ollie, that's enough. Go do something else. Look at him. He's so proud. Anyways, so we did that all night long, but at the same time, there has to be a reason. Why is she not in milk? And so when that happened, I started, okay, I took her temperature. She had like a 103.5 temp. That's not like completely abnormal, but it's not, it's a high normal. And so I had noticed a cough, and she had been spitting out her cud. And so she had started that spitting out her cud about a week before she had the kids. And I really still don't really understand. I've never seen a goat do that, but it's not safe to transport a goat at that late of pregnancy. So I chose to just watch her. I took her temp, everything was normal, until the moment she didn't have milk. And so I took her to the vet the very next morning, and she was diagnosed with pneumonia. Now, pneumonia is treatable. It's just scary, mainly because her sire died of pneumonia. And so I thought, oh no, how long has she had this? But she hadn't had a temperature, and now she has a fever. So she had a fever at the vet. We gave her some medicine. We treated her with Nuflor and Banamine because she was eating, and just continued to monitor her. And I could tell the kids were getting milk from her, that she actually did get some colostrum. And so she had colostrum. She was producing some, but I was continually feeding the kids. And I kept, again, like I've been watching Gloria's quads weights. I watch all the kids' weights. Like I mean, they all get weighed several times. And so I obviously the night they were born weighed them so that I would have a baseline to go by the next day and the following days. And so as the week progressed, she got better. She ate more. She stopped eating as much as she had, so we ended up giving her steroid, and her lungs just wouldn't clear up. And so I ended up taking her back to the vet, got her some Draxxin. They ultrasounded her to make sure she wasn't retaining anything in her uterus, and she wasn't. And so it just took time. And so for the first time, I think it was Monday. No. What's today? No. For the first time Tuesday morning, her lungs actually started sounding clear. And I can milk her. She has milk. Her kids are eating. I've been, again, weighing them every day. They're continually gaining. Yesterday, they gained a lot. So I know she's coming more and more into milk. Plus, I can tell when I milk her. And so, because I put her in the milking rotation that next day after birth, because at least get her in the, go through all the motions, at least try to milk them and make their body kick in, their brain, oh, we need to produce milk. So that was scary, I will not lie. I know that can happen. I just never thought it would happen to one of my does, and it did. So we've been through that now, and I'm just really, really glad that we had colostrum. So if you have goats and you have babies, try to save back some colostrum. You obviously you don't take it all. I normally make sure the kids have gotten it for several hours, and then I'll take some. I don't take it all, but I take some, and just enough to know, okay, I have a freezer, and it has several bags, little Ziploc bags of colostrum. I freeze it, and it's supposed to be good for a whole year. And it's climbing on me. Hi, Irma. She's very loving lately. No, she's only loving when she's pregnant, and she is not. So, I don't know. Anyways, so I just wanted to tell you about that. But again, she's doing really well. If I find her, I will show you how she's doing. And Karma is a very little doe. She's not very big at all. She's actually even smaller than Lily. So, you know, for something to go wrong with her, it's just scary because they're just her. And I mean, she's got a small line. Ellie is part of that. And so, and plus Ellie's sire was small, you know, so she's got small on both sides. Whereas these kids, Rocket's bigger, so they'll be probably longer, more length to them. I do not know where she is. Here's my friend. I don't know if you can see her. Yeah. Pearl. But I will find her so that you all can see that she's doing okay. And, oh, and this is Woody. Right there on the little block. That's Woody. And he is doing really great. But as you can see, he's little, but he's not as little as one of the quads. So he is growing. He's really starting to grow. They all are. They grow so fast. They're born and they're so tiny. And then all of a sudden, they're not so tiny anymore. And you don't know how that happened. So anyways, I think that's all for now. If you have any questions or you're interested in any of our kids, we have, you know, obviously we sold several from our reservation list. We still have people on our reservation list waiting for specific pairings. And so we will obviously, as those does kid, we will be contacting our reservation list first. So if you want on the reservation list, all you have to do is say the words. Message us. You can, you know, contact me through our website. You can contact us through Facebook, Instagram. That's how a lot of people have been doing it. But I've also gotten text messages, and that was through our website. So to make sure to check our website out. The website is always in the description. And definitely, you know, if you want someone from our herd, you're going to need to get on the reservation list because that's really the majority of how we've been selling this year. I will definitely we definitely have some bucklings available. And as of now, I'm kind of holding on to sweet little Pearl. That's not the pairing I wanted to keep a doe out of, though, so likely I will be having to sell her. She's so cute. But anyways, just make sure to contact us if you want on that reservation list. It costs nothing and you have no obligation at all. And so it's just a list for me to know who to contact and keep things, you know, kind of situated with on my end. And definitely be sure to subscribe. A lot of our viewers are not subscribed, and I see it through our analytics on YouTube. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and we would greatly appreciate you subscribing to us. Also, hit the notification bell so that you're notified anytime that we have a video. So enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video, and there will be lots more to come. We have several does left to kid, and oh my goodness, the sweet, cute little baby goat videos. They're just so fun. Guys, have a great day, and we will see you soon. Here's Karma. Say hi. She's had a rough go, but she is doing much better. Being followed by Woody there. And Pearl is over there on the beam. Hello, Ollie. You're just so stunning. And let's see. We're going to find Rocky so you can see. He is really pretty. I love. Hello, Tuscany. How are you? Yes, sweet girl. They're all so sweet. Yeah, you guys are. Okay. Oh, Swiss Miss almost ran into a hen. Oh my goodness. This is Alice. All right. There is Rocky. Isn't he pretty? Say hi. And he has blue eyes. And he is just really stunning. I love his coloring. He's just really pretty. This is Java Chip. Hi. He's one of Lila's kids. And the caramel latte back there. They're both available. So Rocky, Java chip, and caramel latte are available, and so is chocolate chip cookie dough here. Yay! Yeah. So, anyways, they love the tires. Love them. Oreo's running around, and you can see the difference in size. Caramel latte was the second kid born here this year, and he's so much bigger than Gloria's, which was born I think exactly a week. With wipeout, Swiss Miss. Oh, Rocky wiped out too. But anyways, there's a definite size difference, but they get along. This little guy just loves me too. This is White Frappe. And he is so pretty, but it's so hard to get him because he likes coming to me. You're so pretty. Alice gave it up. It's so funny. The juniors from last year really do not love the kids. I think they're annoyed by them. It's kind of like they're the teenage siblings, and it's like, go away, get away from me. But they're so fun. Moon Dance is in the background there, the black and white doe. She's actually due this Sunday. She's pretty. She's a pretty doe. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon.